Hey folks, and welcome to the next episode of our collab building for a Halloween theme. And yeah, here I'm starting a new entrance to a new section, and I wanted to build around the church from Tony and use these old Spanish churches as an archway. Then I wanted to expand the decoration in between with a few elements, with a few trees and some figures and some lightning. This corner was completely so decorated for me. Yeah. And after then I was very excited about the church cemetery, what Tony built in the last episode, and I felt inspired to continue with this theme. I also wanted guests to have a next attraction area with different shops and options for staying here. What Tony built is pretty cool and a really spooky area. That's why I wanted to expand to the other side and create this spooky archway with intense lightning in orange. Then I thought about, let's build a small town. A Halloween theme small town. Yeah, why not? It fits so very well with the cemetery, and yeah. And what you can see here, the outlines for the streets were just improvised at first. But then I saw how big the houses were, and then I started building them on site. Yeah, my idea was that when you come through this church archway, you are in a suburbia attraction area. Ultimately, this is all just a facade and all that, and has no further use for the guests. It's all about the feeling when you walk through it, and maybe you're reminded of Michael Myers with a small American town and front gardens. Yeah, so I searched for associations with our Halloween theme. And the suburb houses could also be storage areas for the employees or various offices. But it's all just a facade, and that's what I wanted to hold on to that idea here and move on and build again with these little houses, with these front garden theme. And yeah, it was a little bit freaky for me to build these so correctly with the streets and yeah, the space between the houses and so on. And yeah, but it was very funny for me and a challenge. Please don't ask me what a small American town actually looks like. I simply improvised for myself and also got a bit of inspiration. And in the end, it's not about perfection, it's about a front side decoration, like a theme park with some main streets and so on. And yeah, the guests have the opportunity to walk across the 3 streets here from the beginning, after the church archway, past the spooky front gardens, where I will later install appropriate lightning and fog effects. Yeah. But enough with my talking. Enjoy the time lapse for now, and I'll tell you a little bit more later. And yo, we see us, or we hear us, or you know what I mean. Later I planned the first amenities as a complex where guests would have a place to go. And I wanted to cover the whole thing up with the rest of the placeable objects, with the roofs and so on, and so that it looked like a uniform building, nah? So a complete block. Yeah, this was so my intention, and yeah, it's only a facade. Yeah, just saying. And yeah, this is the illusion. So have the feeling you're staying in a suburb, small town with typical buildings and thingies. Yeah. And so I worked my way from block to block and wanted to create this illusion that there were different streets and squares. Everywhere in between there are opportunities for guests to shop or eat for something, and yeah. I spent quite a few hours building the city and repeat so often the streets and trying to put in the sidewalks with the right path, but it was really tiring for me. Yeah, the snapping and the connection between the paths can be quite annoying, and yeah, I think you know what I mean on this point. That's why I've now cut quite a lot out of the speed build, and yeah. Later then I really wanted to integrate a real hotel in this Halloween small town, and also wanted a hotel parking lot, and yeah. The city attraction should also have the function for the guests too, and yeah. I had already built a little bit more offline, and the other side I also wanted to integrate the old visitor center, what you can see in the speed build, as a small town hall. That was my idea for this. And on the other side then we have a shopping mall with parking slots and so on, and yeah, why not? And on the back side from the visitor center I want to add a drive-in theater to this backyard, but I had no idea what it looked like because I've never actually seen one, only in Jurassic World Dominion with the T-Rex in the opening scene. That was very cool with the cars and the cinema. Yeah, but I thought it could fit the small town theme quite well, and I knew. Then I wanted to cover everything up, these little section here with plants and bushes, and make it this part a little bit more attractive, and more peaceful and friendly. But the rest of the small town had more the spooky theme with the conifers and the orange lightning and the fog effect. I haven't customized all the amenities yet. I wanted to do that offline later because I wanted to stay in the process and continue the small town building. In the city I planned to create backyards, gardens, and small areas where I would let the dinosaurs live. And yeah, my idea was for ghost dinosaurs, and it's haunted in the backyards areas in this small town, and I hope it fits with my imagine. Creepy sounds and spooky lightning provide the necessary thrills for the guest as they tour the various viewing platforms inside and look into the backyards. I wanted to explore this theme with the ghosts, and some dinosaurs have relatively white skins and talons, and this is then for me perfect. Yeah. But enjoy the time-lapse build, you can see what I mean, and enjoy the process of the Halloween small town building, and you can see my struggling, but yeah, I think it's quite big enough for an attraction area with enough restaurants and shops and possibilities for the guest, and okay, you can spend a good time here, but what can you expect in the backyards, in the gardens, and just take a look, go inside in between platforms or logs and so on, and then you can see the ghost dinosaurs. Now we are almost done with the small town, and I'm starting with the outside areas and the backyards and the back gardens. That's where the dinosaur will be haunting later. As I said, these goats that haunt in the backyards and provide a spooky factor. Guests can take a safe look at the various viewing platforms, what I put it here inside. Yeah, I think creepy sounds and the spooky lightning provide the necessary thrills for the guests. Yo. So we have a nice contrast between the small town, this Halloween town. It feels a little bit more safety. And we have the contrast to the scary backyards. I also wanted to have a mystical, I'm not sure for pronouncing, a misty lake with crocodilian-like dinosaurs, that's what I mean. And so spontaneously I added the Sycomimus and the Dimetrodon inside, what you can see in the time-lapse, my goodness. Yeah. Overall, we have an interactive small town as a Halloween town with various opportunities to see lots of carnivores in the backyards, and we have also a hidden misty lake with our crocodilian-like dinosaurs as well. And yeah, so then we have a release and you can see what for dinosaurs we have, and I hope you like my choice. After the releases of our new ghost dinosaurs, we come to my second big idea for the episode. A mythical enchanted forest where a Jurassic tour drive through. And yeah, but I didn't want to have everything in such a small place. That's why I expanded on the map and decided to make these forests on the other side of the river. With my second one, I wanted to make it not so scary, because I think an enchanted forest can contain different aspects. I like the contrast with the colorful autumn trees and the graceful herbivores. And yeah, they are very spiny or have long dangerous claws and horns, etc. And yeah, I divided the forest in two areas. Once for the Ferricino and the creepy Dilopho in combination. And on the riverside, the spiky Alamo, the Stegosaurus, and also the Pentaceratops. Yeah, colorful but dangerous enough for enchanted forest, so I think, yeah. We have dinosaur temples with a mystical flair in various places, and I like the combination with the violet light effects for a enchanted temple in the middle of a dense forest. And so we have some eye-catcher on the tour between the horns, the spikes, the little demon-like, the The Lithosauros. Yeah, the Lithosauros, sorry. And my majestic Ferricino is one of my favorite. Yeah, sometimes not everything has to be scary, and I think a certain contrast is also very important. For example, in a theme park, not every area is completely the same, and guests can experience a very special tour here on the other side of the river and feel the autumn season as well with the musical touches. It fits in the day and the night time when you drive this tour. Folks, I hope you like the idea, and I also placed a small amphitheater for Tony, and if he wants he can continue building these, or he can delete it or create something. Yep, I found the free space to be suitable, and Tony is welcome to decide what to do with it. Yeah. And enjoy the rest of the video, and I'm looking forward for Tony's episode and his great ideas. And believe me, it is so cool what is coming. And thanks for your time, and stay safe folks, and enjoy the rest of the video. And yeah, thank you for watching.